So one of my main things, I love framework, and if you know anything about me, it's gonna get down and break down to a process. And I just know to follow these 4 steps to get anything done. Discovery. So a lot of what they talked about is that feasibility study, like how feasible is your idea? What is there a need for your idea? All of those discovery questions that they mentioned, and you're going to get pruned by them for either way, and you want them to peel apart your business. But in this discovery phase, that's how you decide what it is you want. Then once you lock it in, you lock in your answer, you get to the design phase. This is where you build out what it looks like, what the team looks like, what the plan of execution looks like. Like, what is if I say 1, 2, 3, ready, go, what does that playbook look like, right? So that's what we do in the design phase. And then when you get the development phase, that's where you get everybody who hits play. Have you seen a play in any of Tyler Perry's movies? I'm sure he got a lot of moving parts in a little bit of time. And he has somebody on there to direct and get everybody where they need to go. And that's surely a broker or someone that is specialized in making it happen. And that's where we got everybody on the team that comes to bring it all together in the development. And then we got the last part, which I like to call delivery. But really, and you kind of discussed this too in the beginning part, because this is the ROI. This is how do you make money from it. This is the performa. This is like Rob said, where is the story in the numbers? And when you break it down those 4 ways, you have discovery, design, development, delivery. That is how you then take your project from idea or vision to valuation by going through that entire process. And that's the beauty, as Ashley said, about Donetta bringing together this team, because you have somebody who can help at every part. Because most times entrepreneurs get stifled, and I will say, not even entrepreneurs, I get stifled because I don't realize that I just need to bring in the expert to handle what I'm getting stuck at. I will get stuck and then stay there, and you'll stay stuck. And I did this experiment with a group of kids the other day. I was like, the average person lives about 80 years, which is about 33,000 days or so. And I asked them, of course, it was a lot less. How many days have you lived so far? Of course, they were probably like 5,000, 7,000. You know, we're probably a little bit further along in the number of days that we've. But the arrogant to think that you'll always have tomorrow. Just like Alfredo said, it's about urgency. It's about taking action now. And you can get there faster when you have someone to help you take it the rest of the way. I was with someone today and they were saying, oh, I got this vision that'll change everything. I was like, great, how long have you been thinking about that vision? And I was like, has it been longer than a year? She's like, yeah. Longer than 10? Unfortunately, she said, yeah. Longer than 15? And I was like, you look up, it's almost June, which is actually our next event, June 1st, to really continue to have these conversations, to bring them to the table. Because for me, it was getting in that right room that made 1,000 doors seem possible. Before I got into the right room, it felt like I could never do it, and there's no way. It has to cost millions of dollars. And that is really what I'm excited about, learning from everybody on the team. And then what we're able to build together is how to bring salon owners like the one that you brought up, Ashley, in that example, and how to make it a reality by lowering the barrier of entry, providing resources that help mitigate the risk. We're not preventing them altogether because you're going to have your story, but we're helping to mitigate the risk through our proven track record of success. And that's what I would advise them to do, to connect with our team, stay tapped in and network, and really expand what they have going on, and get a consultation with us. Set up a discovery call. See how we can help grow and strategize with what you're building so you don't have to do it alone. Because you only have so many days to live, and you want to make sure you live it effectively.